A really important piece of kit that I have come to really appreciate over the years, because it has probably saved numerous twisted ankles, I mean even falling down and injuring your hip, and that is crampons. You can't put a price on a simple little piece of kit like this. I recently came across a story on YouTube, and it is extremely tragic. A young guy hiking on the Pacific Crest Trail got up there in elevation and got into an area with a little bit of icy conditions, and he slipped and fell 600 feet to his death. What they found later is that he didn't attach his crampons to his boots. Now, when you attach crampons to your boots, they are going to look something like this. Now, crampons are extremely critical for walking on ice. It doesn't matter how great of a tread pattern that you have on your hiking shoes or your hiking boots. When it comes to ice, rubber, when it starts to get cold, it starts to lose its ability to grip terrain, and that's where crampons come in. Crampons literally chew right into the ice and give you a great stable footing. For over 10 years, I've been using crampons. Some people refer to them as ice cleats. Now, there are a variety of styles out there in the market. Now, the ones we'll be looking at today are basically just for your overall hiking on a trail, backcountry. Maybe you're walking on a lake, going out ice fishing, things like that. Now, there's a few different styles. This style here is basically just a quick attach boot style. When you're not using it, you can simply rest it on the top of the sole of your shoe. Now, the moment you're going to get out of your vehicle and maybe you're just walking up to your house and it's really icy out, you just got some freezing rain, you can simply just roll that around. And the nice thing about this style is it fits right in the pocket of the heel here. So it gives you a little bit of stable traction, and it just allows your foot to not be sliding out on you, where you can roll an ankle real quick. So once you get to your house or wherever you're going, you can just have to simply lift your foot up and grab it, and you can roll it back to the top of your shoe. So this style is really handy. Now, these tips aren't sharp. It's basically like a round carbide tip, but don't let that fool you. These things really grip well into the ice. So that is one style that you can choose from. This style here uses almost like a roll type bead. Now, these are like triangle shapes. I've been using these ones for over 10 years. And these are really handy. To attach them, you simply place this part over the toe of your boot, and then you grab the little handle and then just pull it up over like so. And then once it's in place, you can simply just adjust the rubber so that you can get those crampons, seated in the right position. I only have one of these because last year I was hiking as spring approaches, so you get lots of freezing and thawing. Unfortunately, with this style, once you start busting through lots of snow, and when you have to pull your boot up out of a hole in the snow, I didn't even realize that my crampon slipped off of my boot till I got a little ways walking through the bush and went to go up an incline and my foot started to slip, and I was like, what in the world's going on? And I looked down, I was like, oh my gosh, I lost my crampon. I tried backtracking, I could not find it. So with that being said, I decided to go with a little bit different style this year. Now I found these ones on Amazon.ca. I will put a link to them down in the description box below. What has changed these ones is they come with a Velcro strap. So this is really handy. Once you put your crampon on, you attach the Velcro strap. So what this does is help to secure the crampon to your boot. If you come into a situation where you're walking through crusty snow or whatever and it happens to catch your crampon, these ones are on here pretty good, and it happened to pull it down, you're not going to lose your whole crampon because it's still attached to your boot. So that is the really nice feature of these ones. This rubber is seated pretty strong, so it really makes a good grip around your boot. There is on the back right here 2 kind of like finger openings so that you can get your fingers in there to get them on your boot. Now looking at them, you're like, how in the world is that going to get on my boot? But it actually works pretty slick. It just, once you get them on, you do just need to do a little bit of adjusting so that you can make sure that the cleats are situated on the right positions on your foot. To get them on, you simply slide your boot in like this. So here you see the little metal tab. So that goes on your toe, and then you simply grab the tab and then pull that over your boot. Once that is on your boot and everything's kind of squared away, then you simply take the Velcro and put it underneath, and that kind of secures the crampon in place. These crampons came with a nice little case, so if you want to store them in your backpack in the case, you can do that. Or if you're going to need your crampons quite regularly, you know, maybe there's conditions where you need to wear them and where you don't need to wear them. What I simply do is use the buckle on my backpack and then attach them that way. It doesn't matter what your activity is, whether you're going out on a Sunday stroll down the road or maybe you are trekking hardcore into the backcountry. You can't forget to add some crampons to your kit and gear. They are really crucial, and for some it might even save your life depending on the terrain you're going in. So it is not an expensive piece of kit. You know, you're looking at around 30 bucks or so to get a decent set. But I mean, you can't beat the traction. I mean, these things are like claws grabbing into the hard snow and ice, and you will not be rolling an ankle or twisting a knee or, heaven forbid, slipping and breaking a hip. So don't forget to add crampons to your kit and gear. All right, everyone, take care. This is just a hiking tip from Survival Scout Outdoors. I'm Jeffrey Helm, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Bye now.